Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Raiders will kick this deep to begin the game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Red Wolves offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Here's the second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the return. The Blue Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they'll have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts their ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Here's the handoff. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Red Wolves come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the gun now on third down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Red Wolves will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that 3-minute play. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He decides to keep it here. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Blue Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. Recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Red Wolves looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. The Red Wolves will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down. And the Blue Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the clock stops now for a 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Trying to create here on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Bulls. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14, Middle Tennessee, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out, the touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Arkansas State. A strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
21, Middle Tennessee, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. And the Blue Raiders begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Blue Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. On the return, it's Moffitt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags with the throw. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Red Wolves will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They call the draw play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Red Wolves are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Blue Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sideline. It's Brooks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range, but let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. A quick throw out left, complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Becoming a long drive, the 12th play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Now the important point after attempt. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Arkansas State 31, Middle Tennessee 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The pass rush closing in. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw it, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. An inside deal now from the shotgun. The Red Wolves will try to keep this drive moving. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
And that's another red ball.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Brings up second down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And the beatdown continues. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense adding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
38. Middle Tennessee, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State.
Number 18.
Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Arkansas State 38, Middle Tennessee 14.
Return begins inside the 10.
Return.
They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
First and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Give it to the back again. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Blue Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Blue Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they've got him behind the line. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer.
That keeps the score. Arkansas State 38. Middle Tennessee 20.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the Red Wolves moving quickly down the field here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Red Wolves trying to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. 3rd down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal for the offense. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.